guys, Rivethead here. Welcome back to another episode of Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. This is my first talking of the day, and obviously, I got a frog in my
A
throat.
real-life, actual Banisher, here in the Harrows.
Yeah, we'll talk to you, I guess.
You're the governor's son, right?
Yes, sir. Lamentation Haskell.
Lamentation.
Friends
great
call
name.
me Lammy.
Lammy.
Oh, they would if I had any. Please, call me Lammy.
My imaginary friends love to call
I
me
have
Lammy.
so many questions, sir. So many questions. But I suspect this is not the time.
No, because
No,
you're probably
not
bad
the time.
man. You're the witch.
But perhaps you may help me anyway.
Me? Why, if I can help, I'd be honoured.
Okay.
Those ghost wards are quite unique.
They are, aren't they? Conceived by Etienne Roulet, but made by my father. Do you use them as well in your line of work?
Ooh.
Not really. I mostly talk to ghosts. I don't repel them.
Of course. Still, each tool has its purpose, and these troubled times we need all the tools we can get. Magic is glorious when wielded by the righteous.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Oh, if only, sir, if only. I'm still learning. Many of the subtleties and nuances escape me yet.
I've heard tell of a sickness. I'd like to hear more.
My father did not mention the pestilence. 'Tis a gasping disease. It steals the breath. Tooth loss, bleeding from the mouth and nose, then death. It's unsettling.
Sounds awful.
We thought the well poisoned and condemned it. We were wrong. We still sicken, and now we're also thirsty.
Unsettling indeed. Must be hard, being the governor's son and all.
Is it? I don't know. I've never been anyone else's son.
Hard to grow up in his shadow, I would have thought.
Only if you like the attention, not me. I just want to read books and learn stuff. People leave me alone mostly. I like that. Mostly.
So tell me, Lammy,
I'm a witch.
what do you do?
What?
How do you spend your days?
I assist my father, especially with the ghost wards. That keeps me very busy. When I can, I continue my research into the mysteries of life. Wildlife, mostly. If I can find any. Those that aren't dead have left New Eden. Who can blame them?
Not I.
Your father believes there is a Harrow's witch. Have you noticed anyone acting strange?
I'd answer, sir, I surely would, only things being as they are, everyone is acting strange. The curse brought illness, illness brought division, division has led to strife. We could do with some healing, sir, we could. We need you to bring us peace.
Okay. Well, that was very helpful. Goodbye, Lammy.
Good day to you, Lammy.
Good day to you, sir.
Okay, well, it's one down. I'll go find my damn house.
Ghost ward. I think you can safely knock it over. I'm with you once more.
Okay. She's only with me here. Outside in the real world? No. Okay. Same fucking Bible everywhere. Okay. And once again, she's not with me. There shouldn't be too many people to talk to around here.
The governor's speech.
Good day to you both.
And a good day to you too, sir. And wasn't that quite the entrance you made?
That's what I do.
You'll be the talk of the town.
What, all 10 of you?
So, what brings you to our wee corner of the world?
I'm a witch hunter.
The governor bade me make the rounds. He suspects evil doing.
If it's evil doing you're after, you may turn around and hurry back to New Eden Town. Now, if you'd excuse us, my sister's not feeling well and we must hurry home.
Dear Yves, I didn't catch your names.
God be with you and your terrible pronunciation. Mary Claire O'Hara. This is my sister, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
If you've any hearsay to share, I'd like to hear you say it.
Fools and sinners chatter. The wise and good hold their tongues.
Great.
If only Hugh Batchelor would follow God's word on that.
Oh, look at you being a little gossip, huh?
His fool's babbling cost him his sister and his faith in no particular order, yet still he gibbers on.
That's quite enough.
What do you do around here?
We raise livestock, or at least we used to.
We lost it all to the witch's curse. And the curse still stands, does it not?
Yeah.
Banisher.
Wow.
What happened to the farm?
Sickness took Elizabeth's sheep. And I can weave nothing without wool.
It's pleasant to meet another Gale. Where in Ireland are you from exactly?
We left Clarenbridge for Boston many years ago.
How's life with the English?
We're all the same saints under God, sir. And we too are New Englanders now. After 7 years in service, we've earned our place here.
I'm no healer, but I'll help if I can. Do you have plants as need gathering? Something to ease the pain?
All the meadow sweet and vervain in the world will not help this fever, I fear.
We need no help from the godless. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Our faith guides and protects us.
So many people have died based upon their faith.
From where comes the fever?
A bad cut that's spoiled. 'Tis not your concern.
She's dangerously sick. Either she doesn't know it, or she knows it and is hiding it.
And now you really must be going. We'll take up no more of your time. I insist.
I'll let you rest, so. Slan live. Goodbye to you.
Would you pray with us, Mr. McCrate?
Elizabeth.
God hath numbered my kingdom. Whatever my sister may believe, I've not long now. Please, pray with us.
Why not?
I surely will, if you wish it.
Pray for healing, Mr. McCraith.
No, pray for peace.
There you go.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen.
May the road rise to you, Elizabeth O'Hara.
Worry not about me. I'll be in heaven long before the devil knows I'm dead.
Elizabeth O'Hara, don't tempt him. God be with you, Red McCrae, and a good day now.
Aren't you just a ray of fucking sunshine, lady?
Ah, the famed and famous Banisher, the one and only Red McWraith.
Have we met?
I was at the meeting house. You've got guts. I like that.
Oh, wow.
Thank you very
and
much.
she's looking at me like I'm a piece of meat.
Ooh, politeness gives me the shits. I'm Phoebe Walcott. I buy and sell. Now then, what's your pleasure?
What can you tell me about the community here?
Like whom?
Lammy Haskell. Any thoughts about him?
Him? He's so deep in his father's shadow you'd barely know he were there.
I bet you tell me what you know of Governor Haskell.
That kind man. He's been so good to me. He's all vapour and bounce.
Okay. Why didn't we ask about the sisters?
And how are you?
I'm doing my best to bring a little joy to the world. What with all the gloom.
And how's that going for you?
Great.
Badly.
Have you been trading in New Eden long?
Forever and a day, your Highlander Highness. I belong to this land, body and soul, and can no longer tell where I end and it begins.
Okay.
Really?
Of course not. Don't be so gullible. Life makes more sense to the cynic. Sense of humour won't go amiss, neither. Folk here are too grim to notice how charming and funny I am. 8
Sounds like she's
years,
3 sheets
if you
to the
must
wind.
know. Of the third settlement, I was one of the first to arrive. And look how far we've come since.
Let's see what she's got for sale.
May I see your wares?
I'm a shopkeeper, aren't I? Yes, you may see my wares.
Dear God. So I've got a bunch of that. Got a bunch of that. What's this here? Don't really care. Kind of handy. Interesting. Owned 350. Yeah, I don't need any. Owned 87. Fur. Don't know. I may just not be at that point yet. Do I buy that? Oh, I can sell all kinds of shit.
So, have you noticed any strange behaviour of late?
Apart from my own? Yes. So much so that now I am almost normal.
Right. No,
Caleb Watson, for example. Now he, my friend, is really strange.
Is he now?
He used to be such a nice man. Now he's aggressive and he smells like the Christmas cat at Easter.
Sounds charming. Thank you.
Okay.
Till we meet again.
You mind your good self, do you hear?
Give us this day our daily bread. Our bread, not our ale, our bread. Do you want us to starve? I should have the yeast. You know it, Mistress Sparrow, you know it full well.
If you want yeast, then grow your own. Just stick some in a jar and grow it, and you'll have it forever. Now there is none, and it's my fault.
Food is a staple, and drink is a luxury. Give me the yeast.
How many different ways do you need to hear it? Of yeast, there is no more. There is yeast, no more. Yeast? No, no more. There's no more shitting yeast.
You're lying.
Oh
You're
my God.
pricking now, Mr. Cottle, and I am vexed. Go home. Go back to your work. Go to hell for all I care.
Yeah.
Just go away.
Good day to you, sir.
What's up,
Likewise. Red McCraith. You?
Perry Cottle, I'm the baker. What are you doing out here in the rustics?
I'm a banisher. I'm looking for ghosts.
Find no ghosts here, sir, nor demons. The governor, in his piety, sees to that.
I envy your faith, Mr. Cottle.
How's that working out so far?
Not great.
What's the word around here?
Ah, it's gossip you want.
do like a good
So be
gossip.
it. Recently, as I made my way to the mill, I saw Ishmael Lore sneak into Phoebe Walcott's barn, his arms laden. Now, I don't know what he carried, but since then, he has seemed skittish.
How's life in the Harrows? Does it taste sweet now? Or does it taste bitter yet?
Life in the Harrows, sir, tastes like hard work. And so it bloody should.
What can you tell me about the governor?
Pious man, of great eloquence. He likes a sour loaf, fresh from the oven, so warm the butter melts right through. I trust him completely.
Okay, good for you.
He's devoted, he serves his congregation, diligent and mindful, just like me.
So you're a dipshit, just like him.
What can you tell me about Lamentation Haskell?
Seems a good boy. Peculiar. Not the brightest. He's not like his father. Oh, no, not at all.
Okay, well, you're just full of it.
A man can do any number of things with his life. What drew you to baking?
Oh, any of a dozen reasons. I'll not bore you with all 13. That's also how old I was when my parents died. I needed work. The baker needed a boy. He was a hard man. His wife was a pure-hearted woman. Taught me well. 'Tis hard work, but I love it. I love it, dear.
What brought you to New Eden? Were they short a baker?
Elsewhere, folks backslide. Here, we know the value of our daily bread, of God's own bounty. Here, the baker is near in position to a minister.
Have you noticed anything strange lately?
Besides his
Changes in demeanour,
mustache.
odd comings and goings?
Lucy Barrow goes picking plants. All furtive like. I've seen her. I've watched her. She puts them in her strange concoctions. Won't tell me what's in there. Maybe she'd spill it to you.
And where might I find this Lucy Barrow?
The alewife, when she's not furtively picking herbage, may be found in the ale house.
Oh.
I should go.
And I must work.
Without yeast. Congratulations.
How are you, Mr. Bachelor?
I do not need the services of a heretic today. And nor do the people of New Eden.
Can I just stick
He
you in the
seems
face?
pleasant.
You got a nice sword.
What news around and about?
I'll make no report to a troublemaker like you.
I'll go fuck yourself.
What does a teacher do with no kids to teach?
Harass everybody.
Teaching, sir, takes preparation. At some point in the future, the roads will open and the children will return, and I, sir, shall be prepared.
Good.
Why didn't you leave with the kids?
For some time I wished I had. Watching the children walk away near broke my heart.
Well, you
For
have a
many
heart.
weeks I was lost. But the Lord had other plans for me. I know it now.
And they are?
You shall see for yourself soon enough that you may bear witness.
That's just kind of foreboding.
Seen anything strange of late?
Do you speak of the disease eating at the fabric of our fair community? We've sealed the well, closed homes and houses, and said our prayers. It has not worked.
Apart from that, have you noticed anyone behaving strangely? I have to ask.
I have seen the alewife, Mistress Barrow, lurking by the well, hands in her pockets clutching at her herbals. And as I think of it, before his house burned down with his wife and brother in it, Caleb Watson and the alewife had a sharp exchange of words. 'Twere as if she'd cursed him.
Oh,
If there is a Harrow's witch, I'd start looking there.
of course you would.
I'll steer you away from the idea that the alewife is a witch, but I'll look into it all the same.
I'm just
I
going to blame
must
the
take
teacher.
my leave of you, sir.
God keep you, for I shall not.
He's an
Caleb
asshole.
Watson. We keep hearing that name.
Let's pay him a visit.
Enough people are suspicious of Lucy Barrow that I am too.
Let's see if the rumours are true.
Good day, sir.
Good day, madam.
Mistress.
Ah, Lucy.
Lucy Barrow, the alewife.
Red McGrath, the Banisher. Alewife, is it? I'd never have guessed from looking at you.
And what does an alewife look like, Mr. Banisher?
She's got you there.
Barrel of beer.
Now, I happen to know that the alewife hears stories others don't. So, what's new?
Want a story, do you? All right. Recently, I saw Phoebe Walcott walking strangely. She was hiding something under her coat. I don't know what it was, but she went into her barn, and when she came out, she no longer had it. I've seen her repeat the deed on several occasions. Not that I'm counting, nor that I care.
How's life in the Harrows? As sweet as you would wish?
When is life as sweet as one could wish?
Well, that depends on how you define sweetness.
Sweeter ale sells better, but the sweetness makes it weaker.
Interesting.
Tell me about the governor. Not a big ale drinker, I imagine.
Sadly, no. Perhaps if he had been, he might not have been such an arseworm. He's a man,
Arseworm.
afraid
That's
of
a word
me,
I'm going to use from now on.
an
for certain
educated
things.
woman. He pries. Comes calling to check the contents of my pot. He's afraid. A scared little man.
Yeah.
I am a woman of brains and means, but despite that, nay, because of it, I fear the witch hunt.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about Lamentation Haskell?
Let me.
I hardly know him. He doesn't talk much. I suspect he's smart, but it's hard to tell. He's a little boy. Adorable, of course, but hardly interesting.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself. About your work.
What are you, the census taker? I'm Lucy Barrow. I'm earnest, proud, clever. I'm a widow of 41. My husband and I ran a tavern in England. I was the brains, he was... well, he was there. And if you call me Widow Barrow, I'll fetch my shears and dock your chestnuts.
What brought you to New Eden?
Freedom. Prosperity. The chance to watch good Puritan men drink till they are sick, even as they fill my purse. And chestnuts. I came for chestnuts.
The hell?
Can I ask, have you noticed anything strange lately? If you have, be sure to tell me.
I'll be sure to tell you if I see anything normal. Strange is the flavour of the hour, the week, the month and the year. Yet folks still gossip. They're suspicious, aggressive, impatient. Perhaps they hanker for normality. I suppose it figures.
Well, if you hear anything that strikes you as unusual, do let me know. Can I ask you something?
You may.
It is delicate. You're the subject of certain rumours. Did you know this?
What are you talking about?
They say you burned someone's house down. Revenge, they say.
They say that, do they? They talk, Mr. McCraith, while I work.
Mm-hmm.
They'll drink my ale, let 'em talk. Right. Is that all?
They say you put herbs in the ale.
Amongst other things, yes. You'll note that they also drink the ale. And don't you believe everything you hear.
I don't. Okay, what does she have for sale?
Would you be interested in a trade at all?
What do you need?
Sweet baby Jesus. Magnetite bog iron. I've got 25. I got none of those. Okay. Okay. Didn't know I had that much pyrite. Well, we're getting there. Sulfur, don't have those. Doesn't matter. Okay. Thank
I'll
you.
take my leave of you for now.
I like her.
Have a good day, sir.
Actually, I like both of the,
I doubt she's who we're looking for. There was another name. Caleb Watson. Looks like we found...
Smells even worse here. Holy shit.
It's justice. Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you alright, sir?
Closed. Oh, now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
I can tell from your sunny demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shiting shapes, goose peddler. No witches here. Only myself, Caleb Watson.
Tell me a tale. What have you heard round about lately that might be of interest?
Gossip's for shite bags. Not being a shite bag, I don't gossip.
The governor bade me make the rounds. Is anyone acting strange?
Why would he ask you that?
Everyone keeps secrets, and I have a talent for uncovering them.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house if you don't believe me. See for yourself. And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise, then shite off and never come back.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely, I think you've found your man.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
A man content with his own company is never alone. You hear that? Good one, right? It's ours anyway. Should have been ours since the beginning. You know it's true.
Fascinating. Does each citizen have their own?
What do you think?
2 of them are missing. Alexander and Ruth Watson. Family?
This is wrong.
Walcott. Okay. So that's probably what the argument was about. Over booze. Or the bill. Interesting. Who's this from again? Anonymous Rendezvous. Okay. Oh.
Fear not. You'll bugger off soon. They both will.
Who's they both will? So I'm assuming that's his wife. Ruth, I've long considered sending you this letter at all, as I can only imagine how it will make you suffer, but I believe that an omission of the truth is a lie in the eyes of God, and so then even if I pretend nothing is wrong, it could be easier on us as well. Alexander is unfaithful. He sees harlots behind your back. There, the truth is out. I have long been familiar with Alexander's depravity. He might be charming and quick-witted, but his soul is defective, and God has rejected him. No matter what the town might want to say about you, I know that you are pure. I know that your soul untouched, bright, and godly. I admire your grace and the purity of your heart as revealed in your words and your actions. The world fades around your presence, and my love is ever growing. My home is always open to you, dear Ruth, as is my heart, Caleb.
Being courted by 2 brothers at once rarely ends well.
Mm-hmm. Personal experience.
Don't go there.
This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
Hugh Batchelor said Lucy Barrow cursed the house and it burned down.
The house burned down, and I suspect the rest is nonsense.
What's this? It's not metal, not wood.
Bone.
Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
Funeral notice. Hear ye, the death and subsequent funerals have taken place of Alexander and Ruth Watson, wife and brother to shoemaker Caleb, both dead tragically in the fire at the Watson house, obviously, and buried with dignity before Caleb and his friends and neighbors at the eyes of the Lord at God's Ark.
Ruth and Alexander Watson, the cobbler's wife and brother.
This is wrong.
We may have a lead.
It's wrong.
Let's
wrong,
keep looking.
I tell you.
I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
What's that? Did I not read this?
You done enough sniffing? Tired of the smell of your own arse?
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie, am I right? Everyone has secrets.
I can smell your secrets from here, mate. A pox on you. And a pox on your questions, too.
You'll not take him head on. You must take your time. Outflank him.
There's burned debris out back. I found bone in it. Where does it come from?
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through my rubbish. It came from the house. Probably.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Were you telling the truth about Alexander's infidelity?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite. Lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name, 'cause I'm a greedy little prick.
You're frank. You don't sound like you regret it, though.
No. The past's the past. Dead and buried. My brother is but a lingering memory.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. Might have helped if you'd mentioned it. You must be grieving. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite bag brother. And shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's Acre. And I'll speak no more of it.
What's going on at God's Acre, Caleb?
Shite off with your God's Acre, and good riddance to both. God's Acre concerns you not.
You need to tell me what happened here. Stop hiding.
Nothing happened. Buried. Buried all. Quiet, you. And you can shite off, taking your nothing happened with you.
Okay.
Whatever happened, it happened at God's Acre.
Fear not. You'll bugger off soon. Both will.
Mr. Sparrow, can I speak with you?
All right. Speak.
Yeah, there's nothing more here.
I'll take my leave of you for now.
Have a good day, sir.
Thanks. Okay. Okay. Well, it looks like this is not going to be a quick and easy jaunt to go find the God's Barrow? Is that it? My brain. See if I'm heading the right direction. No, not at all. Have I not talked to her?
Good day to you, madam.
Richard? That you?
Oh, God.
Afraid not, ma'am. Red McCraith, I'm a banisher.
Is that a breed of doctor I've not heard of? I need no bandages.
And here I was thinking I was famous.
What brings you here, doctor?
I'm a banisher, not a doctor. I'm here to help.
Kind of you, but I need no help.
Well, then I'll not insist. May I ask your name?
You, young man, have a tongue as refined as your appearance is rough. I'm Hepzibah Perkins. Goody Perkins to you.
What's new round and about? Do you know?
I'm not the crier. I've neither the voice nor the memory for it.
What can you tell me of Governor Haskell? What's your view of him?
Her opinion probably would trust her
he's
better.
such a clever man. Listens keenly. He is vain, though. These men are often very, very lonely, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Lamentation? Lammy Haskell, the governor's son. What think you of him?
Oh, he's a good boy. Like his father in that respect.
How are things in the Harrows?
Folk are upset. The governor says there's a witch. That would explain all the death and disease. And what have you. I only leave the house to attend service. For God has granted me wisdom and mercy.
Okay.
I'll bid you good day, Goody Perkins.
May God grant you grace, Mr. McWraith.
Okay. I didn't intend to have that conversation, but it started. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to end things here, and in the next episode we will find our way to maybe discovering what the hell's going on. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is a song for all the